afternoon. You are tuned into Ability Matters, a program that covers matters to do with abilities, disabilities and everything in between. Ability Matters is one of the longest running disability-related programs in the whole wide world. Starting as Headway On Air in 2007, you can now listen to podcasts of previous Ability Matters programs on YouTube and Spotify. Just search for Ability Matters. Ability Matters is brought to you by My Home Living Care, an NDIS registered disability.
Yes, thank you, Sean. I'm your host. This is Ability Matters. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm your host, Tony Scolamilio, and with me, as per usual, is my co-host, Bec from Flagstaff. How are you, Bec?
Good. How are you today, Tony?
I'm going pretty well, thanks.
That's good.
I think we obviously have a guest with us today, yes?
We do, but before we start, I want to apologise for all those people that have tuned in to listen to the end of Liza's story. She's recently had surgery and had to head up to a specialist appointment today, and I told her, you go to that specialist appointment because it's hard to get into those.
Yes.
And health first. Always put your health first. So we'll have her on next Tuesday. So if you want to tune in next Tuesday, we'll have the rest of Liza's story.
Beautiful.
So today we've actually got Mario. And Mario's been in with us around the middle of the year. So
yes, I remember his face. How are you, Mario? Good to see you again there. Pardon?
Hello, nice in German. My name is Mario.
Good work.
How you going, Mario?
Good.
Yeah, excited to be here?
Yes, I am.
Excited to be on holidays?
Yes, I am.
Isn't anybody?
Holidays.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Christmas. People always say it's the best time of the year, but
he took his early.
Ah, okay. Even better for you then.
Yeah.
Lovely work. I'm sure you're not going to just let them fritter and waste away, like plenty of Christmas food, yeah?
Yes, I am. Yep.
Lovely.
Yeah, so this is actually a continuation of what Mario told us about last time. He's told me some more interesting, juicy information.
A bit of an update, shall we say?
So I know what actually happened after he had his injury.
All right. Sure thing. Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah, I'll let you go with that, Tony.
I'll just quickly...
then we'll get back to it.
Thanks for that little brief reminder there, Bec from
You're all right.
Yes, I'll just cover the weather for the Illawarra today, Tuesday, 9th of December. Okay, well, the Wollongong weather for Tuesday. If you look outside, it says partly cloudy, even though it looks like clear blue skies from me. However, there is a slight chance of a shower later this afternoon and evening, of course. Winds, however, are southeasterly, 20 to 30 kilometres an hour, then tending southerly, 25 to 40 kilometres an hour later this afternoon. Although it's clear sky outside, clear blue sky, there is a 50% chance of rain. Although it's only less than 1 millimetre, there is still both an extreme UV index and a very high fire danger rating. So that's just Australia for you, isn't it? Summertime. Don't go out doing outdoor fires or anything like that.
No matches.
Yeah. Always make sure you wear sun protection or that kind of thing, like clothing or a sun umbrella like they do in the movie sort of thing. Yeah, but it's currently 24.6 degrees, but it feels like 25.6. I don't know how they get this feels like thing, but yeah, we'll go with that.
Wind factor.
Fair enough, that'll work too. And the direct sunshine, fair enough. I ain't a weatherman, but yeah, I can read what they tell me. Good stuff. I'm the middleman. Good stuff. Okay, so I got to thank Lil for his lovely show.
My Generation.
My Generation. I was about to say the other show.
Smooth Fiction. You're right. That's later.
Yeah, no, that's previous, yes. Okay, so let's just open up today's show I'm going to open up with some classic from Eric Clapton with Change the World from the 1996 album Phenomenon. Then after that we've got some Steely Dan, but for now, the legendary Clapton. Everyone knows this song, Change the World. Here we go. Yeah. Yes, that was just Steely Dan with Only a Fool Would Say That from the 1972 album Can't Buy a Thrill. And now we're getting straight back into the interview with Mario and Bec, of course, from Flagstaff. There you go.
Love the plug. Thank you. Okay, so Mario, we'll jump straight into it. Is that all right with you?
Yes.
All right. So can you tell us a bit about your injury just so that we can remind listeners?
Bring people back up to speed, yes.
Years ago, I had a brain injury and I was in Wollongong Hospital. And I was only spending there for a week at intensive care. I got out of there and I met these crew and these fellas. And
Just quickly, sorry. You had a brain injury.
yeah,
How did you get it? What happened?
what happened? It's a long story.
Just a brief overview, yeah?
They hit me behind the head.
Oh, so it was a coward punch.
Yes, I was.
Wow, okay.
I ended up falling down, hit my head along the gutter, and I was straight away, I was asleep, and I was in a coma, and luckily I was off duty. A police officer seen it, and they must have ran the ambulance to come and get me and take me away straight to hospital. And the next day, this nurse woke me up out of the coma. I was just in a really deep sleep, and she told me I had a brain injury, and she asked me what day it is, what month and what year, and I told her the years and the month and the days and stuff like that, and she asked some questions.
They're the PTA questions.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with those because I had to go through them myself.
Yeah, and they kept me there for a while, for a week, and they got me to do a test, a memory test at the time. So one day they came in showing some pictures and say, "Oh, I want you to remember these pictures by the next day, and I'm going to come ask you these questions, and I'm going to show it to you." So they came back the next day and they say, "You remember all these pictures? Can you tell me what it was?" So I told them what it was, and I remember it, and I got passed, and then they released me from the hospital after the weeks went by.
Be thankful.
Yeah, I got past the memory test.
Yeah, so it doesn't sound like the best thing, the coward punch. Run up from behind and give you one in the back of the head.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
so
what they are.
yeah.
well, there's
Catch
a
you by
lot of that,
surprise and yeah.
and they're not getting any what's the word? They're not getting any more courageous these days. They're still doing things
There's no
like
face
that.
to face anymore.
Yeah,
It's like-
actually, it's on your phone. I just send you a message. Yeah,
I want to fight you. Let's meet here at this.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's on. I love the word it's on, like Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
But
Aside from that, moving on. Yes.
yeah. So I'm interested about this next part because this is wow. Something interesting happened afterwards. What was it? What happened to you after you got out of hospital?
I had my cousin come and see me and saying you want to do things and asked me about the questions, and at the time I had a wife and she was inside and go and visit her and stuff like that. And one day I'm walking down the street and this guy stuck his head out the window and say, "Hey, come in here." He knew me. I've just met him at I was staying in West Wollongong, and then I just met him. He's older than me, so he asked me to come in my place, and he asked me a question and told me all about it, about my brain injury. And so I sat down and told him, and I didn't know this guy, he's really out there.
Yeah.
And not a nice person to talk to, and like to be around and stuff like that.
So he's a stranger, effectively.
No, I just met him.
Is it someone you knew through someone else?
Yeah. So he's
So
gonna
a friend of a friend.
a friend. Yeah,
Right,
he's a bit
okay.
older than me. I was only like I'd say 27 at the time, and he was 42. Yeah.
A lot older.
Yeah. So
Slightly more experience. Let's put it
more
that way.
experience. He's more out there, and he wanted to ask me questions about it. So one day I was at home. He came to my place. He goes, "This just need to stop." He took me down the banks and telling me he needs $200, and he took $200, only getting $400 at the time, and he took half of it and he goes, come and see me for the rest of it, the money. And say, I'll get better rate. I knew straight away something not good's going to happen. And so I told Dad, and he said, you need to get out of there quick.
Yeah.
Out of your apartment. And so moving there, like back to Dad's place at the time.
So you had moved out to this apartment at the time, and someone had gone in and affronted you
and he
demanded money, yes?
Yeah, and he keeps coming back, asking for more.
Yeah.
And he looks like a really dangerous bloke. And Dad...
Criminal type, gotcha.
Criminal type. He had a big chain on him.
Yeah. Like a gangster, yeah?
A gangster. He's involved with the heavy dudes. And he was at my door at the apartment I was staying, and he wanted to come in. And maybe he wanted to hurt me or something.
Yep. Or
so
take advantage, yes.
Taking more advantage. And Dad stood up to him and told him to leave.
Yep.
So he went. I was a bit paranoid at the time and worried. And I got out of the apartment and moved back to Dad's.
Lovely.
And 3 months later, he'd done something really bad to this bloke.
Oh, not your dad, the same guy, yes.
Same guy. This guy done something really bad, serious things.
Yep.
Because he didn't know where I was going to stay. I told him I'd stay at my mum's, but it was a big lie. And
beautiful deception.
He couldn't find me. And so I heard on the news he'd done something really serious to this bloke.
A separate bloke.
That's a different bloke.
Yep.
More than him. And one day I was in Wollongong and this woman said, lucky it wasn't you, Mario, lucky you get out of there at the right time.
Yeah,
but
beautiful.
This bloke ended up going to jail at the time. So the year went by, I was 27 and it was my payday one day. I went out down to Wollongong and walked in another bloke and he done the same thing, took my money and...
He robbed you, yeah?
He robbed me and he's a really bad dude. And I was thinking that day how to get away with him. So he took me back to the same place, the area I was living. And I had to tell him, no, Dad's working, we can't go around and stuff like that.
Yep.
And I'm just curious, did they take you anywhere or...?
We took some things. I didn't want to take it. But I was planning my escape from this person.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wonderful. You planned an escape.
Yeah, in my mind. I didn't
in your mind. You had it all thought through in your head.
Yeah.
But you actually went through with it, yes?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Pre-planned. Lovely.
All right, we'll hear more about that after we listen to a song.
Rightio. I've got a few songs coming up. I've got some Dire Straits with Romeo and Juliet from the 1980 album Making Movies. They've got some bit of foreigner half of that, but for now, Dire Straits. Lovely. And yes, that was just Foreigner I played for you, Cold as Ice, from the 1977 album, Foreigner, very self-titled right there. And we heard off air that the unfortunate thing that happened to you, Mario, was that you were semi-held ransom hostage sort of thing, yeah? Fill us in, will you? Go for it.
Yeah. When I went down to Morong, he goes, come here, come upstairs, and I realised he put a knife on me. And that's when he hold me hostage, kidnapped me.
Hostage, yes.
Yeah, and so he took my money and said, let's go for a drive in the taxi. And we went to the pub in Conjula.
Yep.
And we spending my money on the poker machines and stuff like that. So anyway.
So he used you as something like a living ATM sort of thing.
Yeah.
Even though it wasn't his money, yeah.
I know. So we went for a walk and he goes, come for a walk down his alleyway, and I found him muscling in his alleyway.
Yeah.
And then down Conjula. He goes, I'll give up now. Let's go back to Mangaton, to his girlfriend's place. We're sitting there, smoking, drinking, and whatever we're doing. And he goes, he's ashamed. He's telling his girlfriend he's ashamed because I'm muscling in his alleyway. So we went down the road a bit, and there's other boys that were giving hustles. He goes, can you back me up? So I didn't do nothing. I just stand and watched. So the policeman started driving up the road. So I scratched my nose like this.
Yep.
Like a finger, like pointing. It's just, my nose was just itchy.
Okay.
And he ran inside at his bedsitters, and he goes to this woman, must have said something to this woman. She come up to me and goes, Mario, let's pretend we're going out. And she started kissing me.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's just getting dark at night. And I was thinking to myself, I'm going to get away from this guy. And we were a bit drunk and stuff like that, smoking. And we went inside, and I seen him talking to his friends. And there was a chair in the corner, in the shadow, in the dark. I said to myself, go and sit over there. So I went over there and sat down. It was on the other side, like on the balcony, where we want to call it. And he goes, where's Mario? And then he jumped up, started panicking, because he couldn't find me, because he wanted to go back to my place to get more money off me. And I just sat there being quiet. And so I sat there, watched him panic, and he told his woman who kissed me, called her the name, and he said to her, you're supposed to be watching him. So...
so her idea of watching
So you can't
close was
go.
being very romantic, to say, yeah?
And it's like I played this game when I was young, the Warriors game on PlayStation 2, and playing the game, and they're hiding in the shadows but getting away from the police.
Right.
And I learned about that, and after all these memories came back to me. And he went downstairs when he was panicking, jumped on the bike, going up the hill, I think, I think he went to my place and where I was living, and with my dad. And I stayed there half an hour, got up and ran down the stairs and go straight to the train station when Wollongong. Then the train came and I jumped on it and went back to my mum's place. And I told her what happened. And since that day, he went back to my place, Dad's place, in the backyard, and Dad told him, he doesn't live here. So...
This is that same guy?
Same guy that kidnapped me.
How did he find your address?
Well, at the time, when he took money off me, he took my wallet out of my pocket.
It would have been on your license or ID, yeah?
ID. And he took the pension card, and he took my bank card.
Yeah.
When we were at the pub,
Wow.
Drinking, he gave back my bank card after he took the money out of the ATM.
You were drinking together?
Yeah, together.
So he got drunk and changed his whole
situation,
attitude towards you. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And he took my pension card, but I knew back then, when I was younger, go to the Centrelink and say, if anything bad happens to me, why don't you ask them for the ID? So I gave Centrelink my ID to them when I was 21 years old. And I had all plans set up. Anything bad, even the banks, everything else.
You could cancel it, yes.
I told Centrelink I lost my pension card and sent it back in the mail. And he gave back, I think he gave back my ID as well.
Yes, but so I suppose identity theft.
That's the one, yes.
Is the word for that, where he's taken all your stuff and...
Yeah.
Tried to take your money and all that kind of stuff, and I suppose they even tried to keep you there so that you wouldn't leave, and they could just keep using your money and all your bits and pieces.
After that night, he ducked in the backyard because he was asking me, have I got money in the garden? I digged away in the garden, and I said, yeah, it was in the garden.
Yeah.
So he dug out the backyard. Dad goes,
Oh my God.
Oh, you. And he shouted out and say, please help me. And he ended up running away. And since that day, I never seen it again.
Beautiful.
Oh, wow. So
it's kind of resolved itself, or after, wonderful. So that's clear for now? Okay.
Well, all right, well,
We'll come back. Straight back after this. So here we go. We'll be back after this. Thank you. So yes, of course, that little, let's say, held ransom event sounded very scary. How did you feel after all of that?
I was worried, but
Worried?
Stay away from the areas. Continue my life. Seen psychologists. They said, let's make new goals for you in the next year.
Yep.
So,
This is with your support carer, was it?
Did you say
Coordinator.
a counsellor.
Yeah, okay, counsellor. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've been working at Flagstaff for over 10 years now in my
Lovely.
life. And never heard from this person, never again.
Beautiful.
Just fallen disappeared out of my life.
Thankful,
Yeah.
of course.
No, definitely. So, are you all right now? Like, you're not worried about people coming to get
Always looking over
you?
your shoulder, sort of thing.
No. Dad told me about God, and so then he said, fear no man besides God. And then there's,
Oh, so you reckon you were saved by religion? Is that what you're saying?
yeah.
Okay,
And so Dad told me, don't fear nobody. Just stop fearing these people.
fair enough.
Yeah. And so I grew out of that fear.
Well, you found something. You found a cure for your situation.
Yeah.
That's good for you. Lovely to hear.
So you work at Flagstaff, you go to the gym
Yeah.
and work out regularly. So, you do a lot of things to keep active.
Yeah.
Keep your
Because
mind.
in your laundry job, you're the delivery offsider. So you're carrying a lot of laundry bundles and things like that. So it's a lot of lifting and different things.
Sounds like a very physical
Yeah.
role there.
When I was working at Flagstaff, I signed up to fitness there. And these women toughed me up to be a man, like show me the way. I was like, yeah, all right.
So
Yeah.
people be afraid of coming to try that thing again. Yes.
Yeah. And when I'm working there and I've done a lot of heavy lifting, I got myself a nickname there. They call me Hercules.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see your arms.
Did you have some
Yeah.
some Herculade?
Yeah.
Do you remember that movie? There was a Disney movie
Yeah.
called Hercules,
Yes.
and he had Herculade. It was like
It was a
lemonade.
little like McDonald's cup, and it was
Yeah.
like a Herculeum or something like that.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember that.
Herculade.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Disney film Hercules. Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Beautiful.
nickname for me. So I wrote a song about being Hercules.
Lovely.
I got the lyrics on my phone and stuff like that.
Beautiful.
Show it, and because they always get me, because I'm such a good worker, and I always know how to do my job right.
Right attitude.
And the right attitude to go in there, get the job done, get the job done, and get out of there. Like go in there and just showing you can do it.
In and out. I like it.
Yeah.
Very efficient.
So I suppose that goes on to something else you do where you go to music therapy
Yeah.
and you can write songs about how you feel and
Yeah.
things that have happened to you.
A form of exposure, maybe, or release. Yes.
Yeah.
But before we go into that now, did the person at all ever get caught? Like
I
the
haven't
guy.
No, this first guy I was talking about, what he did wrong, he got caught by himself. Me being around.
He got caught by himself. What, you mean he handed himself in?
No,
Something like that?
the wrong things he was doing. Me not seeing it.
Oh, they got him for something else.
something
Right,
else.
okay.
Yeah, by themselves.
So he was caught, but not for that reason. Something different. As long
Yeah.
as he was caught.
Yeah.
Okay, lovely.
Cool. So I'm just wondering, like you said that you hid in the chair in the dark and stuff. Was there anything that you told yourself to stay calm and not move?
Not explode, yeah.
Like, just sit there and don't say nothing.
Don't say nothing.
Sit down and watch.
So you were able to contain or control yourself and
Yeah.
keep you, and not get worried or anything like that?
No, just stay calm. Just relax, chill out. And
Wow.
just watch what happens.
I don't think that's so much easier said than done, but I don't think I could handle that because I couldn't just sit there and just let things happen around me that I didn't agree with. Yeah,
No, well, I suppose.
unless you were held captive or held still in silence sort of thing over fear. Maybe was it fear?
No, it wasn't fear.
Oh, because you're Hercules, of course.
Just tell myself to go and sit down and relax.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chill out and... Well, I suppose it helped that he actually went away.
Yes.
Because then that gave you that window where you could run out the door.
Yeah.
You're certainly one of a kind there, Mario.
Yeah.
Good to you.
Well, I suppose we'll say goodbye.
Get back to some tunes in a second.
Yeah, I'll let you roll out some ones for the last minute. But thank you so much for coming along today, Mario, and sharing your
beautiful.
story.
Lovely.
No worries. Thank you for inviting me.
No, happy
Absolute
to have
pleasure.
you. No worries, and we've got a lot more things that Mario's doing through my We Belong project at Flagstaff, so that might be something that we can have you back in the new year and talk a little bit more about those things.
Sorry, what was that? We belong?
We
Oh,
belong.
we belong. Okay. We belong, yes.
Yeah, so
Understood.
he's...
Okay, so...
So Belle wrote that song, Where You Belong.
Oh, well, yes, he has. He's written a song to be our theme song for We Belong, and so we're adapting different things, so...
Beautiful songwriter, lovely.
It's a wonderful song. It's wonderful if you look on Flagstaff's We Belong page, which is on there under the projects on their website. You can have a look at
That's a good term.
Mario and his wonderful musical stylings.
Lovely.
So we'll have more about that in the new year.